The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the academy had been all but
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Ventic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
The words of power, the tools of a creator race. Hadraline spoke of them as though they could shape worlds, and perhaps they had.
We meet again. As you know, I am Nasher Alagonda, Lord of Neverwinter.
Hilltop, one of many small villages that dot the most remote regions of the northern wildlands, known as the Silver Marches. Few would choose so cold and inhospitable a land to make their home. Only those seeking a new life, or to escape their past. It is in Hilltop that your mentor, Master Drogan, chose to settle after a lifetime of adventure. Here, he would pass on his knowledge to you, and a select few others with promise. It is here that evil comes in the shadows, and behind it, a sinister purpose that will see your own promise either realized in full or extinguished forever.
Waterdeep, one of the greatest cities in all of Faerun. It is home to a multitude of peaceful townfolk from all races and all walks of life. Beneath Waterdeep, however, lies a different realm. This is the deep dungeon known as Undermountain. Built by the mad wizard Halaster. Here, Halaster tests adventurers who trespass therein with the deadliest of traps and the most dangerous of creatures. All but the luckiest meet their deaths in its dark halls. Regardless of this presence beneath them, the people of Waterdeep feel safe enough. For while one may enter Undermountain, it is rare that anything actually comes out. Until now. For there is another realm that exists beneath even Undermountain, a place of shadows and evil known only as the Underdark. It is here that the sinister dark elves known as the Drow rule next to other subterranean horrors unknown to most on the surface world above. And it is the Drow who now lead an army of these creatures into the streets of Waterdeep, besieging the city from below in a campaign of blood and terror. And in their darkest hour, the Lords of Waterdeep have issued a call for a hero, someone who can face these dark elves and all their brethren in their own land, someone who can defeat the hordes of the Underdark.
The bards sing of heroes, those whose deeds shape the future of the realms. Some heroes become legends, their stories survive the passing of the years to shine as brightly as the stars of Selûne in the skies above. But what of the forgotten heroes, those who history does not record? In its darkest hour, the hero of Neverwinter arose to save the city from the wailing death plague. When the armies of Luskan marched south, the hero stood on the very front line of Neverwinter's defense. They even vanquished the Saruk queen Morag, who plotted to turn the realms into an inhospitable jungle. Following the execution of Aribeth de Talleyrand, the hero of Neverwinter and its lord argued fiercely. Of the many tragedies which occurred that summer, the banishment of the hero of Neverwinter by Lord Nasher was among the greatest. The hero was removed from the history books, their name rarely spoken in the years that followed. But their story does not end there. In the far north of Faerûn is a land of howling winds and perpetual snowstorms, a land in which 10 small towns cluster around 3 great lakes under the shadow of a lonely mountain. Icewind Dale, a land where the desperate go to be forgotten and heroes go to die. But for some, death is only the beginning.
Yes.
Winter's grip is tight around the collection of city-states known as the Moonsea, a frontier land where loyalty and kindness are as rare as the most precious gems. The Moonsea is nonetheless said to hold both opportunity and adventure, providing one can live long enough to find it. While passing through the Dale Lands, you heard rumors of conflict in the region. Though strife in the Moonsea is nothing new, these rumors hint at darker things. Demons are said to roam the countryside, and a mysterious new cult has appeared, intent on chaos and destruction. You approach the town of Vunlar during the worst snowstorm of the year. The merchant Maddock accompanies you, his skin blue from the biting cold. A warm hearth beckons, but something in the dwarf's eyes tells you there is trouble on the horizon.
Three days hard marching over all sorts of uneven ground, and that damn wagon is fine. Yet now we're almost within...